YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We made it to Thanksgiving. Yeah. I can't believe it. It's already that time of year. I'm really thankful and grateful that Spirit still got my mom holding it down for me right now in my life. Man, I'm telling you, family. My mom is my only family. When she's gone, that's it. Can you imagine? I mean, not having no brothers or sisters. I mean, there's cousins out there, but, you know, when you wasn't raised around them, you know, you don't really know them, you know? And having to develop a relationship. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. But I'm just grateful that, you know, the close friends, the people who even call themselves my friend, like a real friend, not a frenemy, not somebody who pretends they're your friend, but they got ulterior motives. But the people who are really genuinely here for you, I'm grateful for those people. The soul tribe, the collective. Come on, y'all. We few and far between, but we are here, still trying to get this message. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for y'all, because I know it's a slow grind. I'm not for everybody, and it's okay. You know, sometimes you got to know that when you ain't for everybody, you ain't worried about people liking you. You know, that's a whole other kind of confidence. When you don't give a damn if people like you or not. That's being authentic, if you ask me. Did y'all ask me? Okay, look. For real. Y'all already know I be having previous readings on the table, but this is how I get my new energy. Wait a minute, see, I'm already putting it in the wrong place. Because see, we already know somebody is a forbidden love. You know, if you go backwards, it's going to be a tragedy. You got your guard all the way up when it comes to that one, right, collective? But I don't know if y'all heard the song when I just walked in. It was, wait, hold on. It was that mint condition. Nothing left to say. Nothing left to say. Period, right? You know it's a tragedy waiting to happen if you go backwards, which is why you're not looking back and you got your guard up when it comes to a past love, because you on your glow up right now. This is what came up on the table. You out here looking good, real good. And I don't know if y'all can see some of the other cards, but this is the energy. We have this nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. And maybe that's what somebody's thinking about, being a striptease with this Inside My Love song on Spirit Radio. Inside my love, will you come inside me? Will you come inside me? Do you want to ride inside my love? See, but they're forbidden. And then the song that came on, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Then the song that came on is Crown Royal. No lie, y'all, just after that Inside My Love song is Crown Royal. You are royalty. They didn't know it though. I gotta say my prayer, y'all. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Collective, I'm already picking up on the energy. The striptease, while you having a glow up, you already know not to do it. They're a forbidden love. You're royalty on this fine Thanksgiving day, right? You know you are royalty. And right now on Spirit Radio, we have Guess Who Loves You More by Raheem Devon. Y'all can go play it, y'all. So y'all can vibe with me while I'm doing this message, right? I'm sure you can figure it out. But as I channel these messages, see, you and your Ace of Cups energy, standing in your power, patiently waiting for a new love, because you know this last one, that's a tragedy. They're forbidden. This is you standing in your power right here with this solar plexus energy. We got the number 3 on top of that card. I mean, I know it's the 3rd chakra. You know, your willpower, your life force. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, your life force. You standing in your power. You like, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm not trying to deal with no striptease. Who's all about that nightlife, huh? They all about that nightlife? Yeah, I get it. You ain't got time for that, huh, collective? We already know. They said, will you come inside me? Guess who loves you more? New? Hey, collective. Because we already passed the past, right? We're past the past in this glow up energy. Yeah. Ooh, why did I just hear Spirit say, let bygones be bygones? Is that what somebody trying to come in with? Can we just let bygones be bygones? Oh, because you looking good, huh? Hey, I don't even have a card on the table. There they go. There they go. This looked like the story, huh? 2 cards. Okay. Laid up. Didn't I tell you? Somebody trying to have you come inside of them? Or y'all flip it, look. They want you to do that to them. Hey, I'm not trying to say nothing, y'all, but y'all know we over 18 over here. This is what I'm channeling. And look what comes out, y'all. Laid up. Uh-huh. Hey, this card says cuddle session, intimate moments, escaping the world together. Let's get away. Hey, let's go somewhere. Ooh, who says that in their lyric? Baby, let's get away. Let's go somewhere. Because they want to lay up with you. They want to lay up with you because they see you bossing up. You see that? Hey, spirit, keep it real simple. Okay? They want to lay up with you, collective. But you over here in this self-empowerment energy, independently living, leading the pack. You leading the pack, huh? Wow, collective. Bottom of the deck, y'all. But Spirit said this person is an imposter. They pretending to be your twin. Fraud, stolen identity, faking it. Oh my God. You see that? This is an imposter. But wait a minute. See. Here we go. Because I just heard the flip of the story. Wow. No, Spirit. Hey, I'm going to go ahead. Spirit told me to take that card, y'all, for number 3. What's at the bottom now? We have last straw. Energy. Last straw. Limitations. Breaking point. Overwhelmed. Somebody said they overwhelmed, huh, collective? This imposter that you know is a forbidden love. Ooh, we gonna have to get into it. They overwhelmed because you holding your ground when you know all they want to do is come lay up with you. You know it. They want to come in and be this striptease, but you standing your ground. They trying to keep you a secret. See, that's the problem. They trying to come in and gamble, take a risk when they know they still wearing that mask, collective. When I split the deck, come on, Spirit, come on. When I split the deck, we have that obsession energy coming out. You see that? You got somebody obsessing over you because you don't want to lay up. Ain't that some shit? You said, see, Did y'all see that car fall over? The person who's bossing up. That would be you, collective. That would be you. They overwhelmed because you don't want to lay up with them during this cuffing season. Alien energy. Y'all see that? This is somebody who's trying to communicate with you telepathically. Maybe they said they feeling some type of telepathic communication coming from you. Because they over here feeling shit when they hear certain songs now. They said they over here dreaming about you. This imposter. Look, they said it's getting to be a bit much. Collective. This spiritual shit. These signs and these synchronicities. Because in my last message, when I just cleared the table, y'all, we had the signs and the synchronicities card come out, followed by triggers. Somebody is feeling triggered because look at this, y'all. They want to recall. They want to come back. They're over here reminiscing, thinking of the memories of you and wanting to return. You see that? They're wanting to return. Recalling. They want to come back. They want to come back to get you. But I think it's a trap, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Look at this. Coming together energy. They want to reconcile. It says reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. This is someone who said, oh, now they know. But collective, they still wearing the mask. They're an imposter. And you're going to have to be able to discern, collective. You're going to have to be able to discern that they are this imposter because you do have new love coming in. Wow, really, Spirit? What's going on here? Look at this. All of this was on top of the crushed card, y'all. You see that? All of this, I knew something was turned over. All of this is on top of this crushed card. Somebody's crushed. But damn, all of that? I can't, y'all. That is a novel. I just want to see what's at the bottom. Look at that. Somebody want to meet up with you. They still thinking about coming in. They still thinking about coming in. This imposter. It says 2 or more people. A discussion. Planning. Somebody said they over here crushed. We did see overwhelmed. But they this dark energy. Collective. They still in their shadow. And they're coming in the energy of lust is what I'm hearing. I Am Your Woman is playing right now on Spirit Radio. Y'all heard that? They said they your woman. Or, y'all got to take it how it resonates. I'm your man. But they still got that mask on. Look at Spirit giving me these cards right here for the mask wearer. This one is covering these. So it's 3 cards. Spirit love to do it for me like that. Let's see what's under that card first. Anxiety. Somebody's scared. They're even panicking, y'all. They panicking because they know this past. It says the past happened. The history between y'all, it's bad, right? See, here we go. They said they know you got bad memories. And they scared now. Panicking. But this person, I'm telling y'all, to me, look like they living in a virtual reality. Like, they world ain't even real. They looking through the virtual reality glasses on this card. And they all plugged up and tied up to the current, like the electricity, the internet. They still trying to stay connected to you. Maybe they feel like they bound to this virtual reality that's not real anymore. I don't know, collective. Bottom of the deck. See? Come on now. Pretending energy. This is somebody who's fake. Pretending. They gonna be coming in trying to pretend that you guys are past life soulmates. But they still in this dark energy, collective. This is somebody who has really bad anxiety and feel like they reaching their last straw because they want this intimacy. They want to lay up. They want to get back in. They feeling broken and sad without you. But Spirit is saying they pretending still. They in this false reality. They living in a virtual reality. It's a false reality. So they gonna come in trying to pretend. They're like, how can they come in and pretend that they still your twin? How they gonna be able to get away with it when you done bossed up and you became this heron, this, I can't say it's a dove, but you've created a place in nature's stillness and you've renewed yourself. This sentence says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. You've been over here bossing up in your energy of patience here, loving on yourself, listening to your intuition, standing in your power, listening to that inner wisdom, your spirit guides telling you that this person is an imposter, that they're fake. They broke this contract when they decided to choose a karmic over you. And now what's happening is, as they go through their dark night of the soul, they're realizing that you were actually heaven sent. Can you imagine having that reality hit you? Like, damn, the Most High sent that one in for me. And I was over here putting everybody ahead of them to where I ran them off. And now they seeing me as a forbidden love. Because they were addicted to the nightlife. I mean, this might be somebody's story. You know, they was out here doing dirt. You know, they was out here getting that dirty money, I heard. They was out here doing things they didn't want you to know. Come on, collective. You see this energy? You let them go. You recharged your energy. You cleared your mind. And you said, now you able to breathe. And you bossing up. But now they want to come in to talk. Now they want to talk to you. But see, I don't like the energy of the interview. And remember, we did see 2 or more people. They want to have a meeting with you. They want to meet up. Bottom of the deck. See, this person is shattered. But that's that dark night of the soul. They're broken, having nightmares, feeling like a failure. Over here on the outside looking in, got that window seat. Can you imagine watching somebody glow up after you did them wrong? I mean, shall I say boss, you're bossed up. And now somebody said, this is it. I can't take it anymore. This is the last straw. And they breaking a piece of the watermelon off. Because this is somebody who is now seeing you have your success. And they're inspired by you. They're watching you be blessed by the divine. And now they could be salty. Wow. See, They could be salty. Collective. Angry. Or is that somebody that's attached to them? Because those two cards did come out together, y'all. Somebody is bitter that somebody's over here inspired by you and hoping that they could come back in and recall you, like get you back. That's what that's giving, y'all. Hopeful and salty. Two energies. There it go. There it go. Somebody envies you. Somebody is resentful, competitive, bitter, angry, because somebody is looking back at you and saying, damn, look at the collective. They bossed up. I want to go lay up and get back up under them again. But they in that dark energy. I'm telling you, collective, you can't trust it. They fake. Come on, spirit. This is somebody who is only coming because they chasing thrills. You see that, collective? Wow, and this could be today. Y'all see that? And then wait a minute. Y'all know every time that card comes out for me, it lets me know they're an energy vampire. Because look how this lady is trying to light her cigarette on somebody's light, on their candles. Y'all see that? This is somebody who is really thinking they could come in and sex you up. Collective, remember we saw the striptease, the nightlife energy? Like somebody is really wanting to come sex you up. We did hear that song, Inside My Love. And now, no lie, y'all, somebody is feeling like you the one. We cannot make this shit up. But they said they gonna sex you up. I wanna sex you up and get some of your energy. Because they said they broken and they crushed. That you ain't fucking with them. You don't want to fuck with them? Oh, hell no. This is overwhelming for them. They can't take it. Collective, you see. There your energy go right there coming through with the healing. You over here self-caring for yourself. You meditating. You healing. You ain't got to look. You over here again in this heron. Look, patience. Spirit keeps showing me this card behind the heron. Let you know you protected by the divine. Okay. Let's continue. I was trying to show you your energy right here, Ace of Cups. I mean, the energies that are still on the table that I haven't been able to work with. Look, you over here loving on yourself. That's the self-care. That's you pouring into your own cup. Making sure your cup is good now. You know, you emotionally balanced. Loving on yourself. Healing. Waiting patiently for the right one to come in, and this person is not the right one, collective. They're just not. You know they coming in being phony. You know they over here living beyond their means right now. And if they seeing you bossing up, you know, this is somebody who, looking at your pockets, trying to figure out how they can get into your pockets is what they doing. This is somebody who has addictions. They've been making bad decisions and they're repeating continuous cycles, which is why they're wearing that mask. The imposter who is still trying to cling on to you. Oh my goodness, y'all. You see this? They still trying to hold on to you. And it landed on, see, that bitter energy as well. This old ex is trying to hold on, but you've closed the door on this person. You see, this is a DEAD relationship. This is somebody who still got their old ways. They haven't changed, but they want to come talk to you, huh? They want to come get on the same page, is what the card says, y'all. They want to get on the same page. Now that you bossing up, oh my goodness, but collective, they could still be attached to someone that envies you. Somebody who is very resentful. And maybe that's the reason why they're forbidden, right, collective? Regardless of whatever past, you have with this person. They could be a past life karmic. Still attached. They might still have an attached karmic. That's clingy. See? That knows you guys are past life soulmates. That this person is dreaming about and thinking about in this virtual reality. And that's why this person is salty, because they're still hopeful. They still hoping that they could get you back. Bottom of the deck. See? Come on, collective. Because they trying to get this little sex fix. They still trying to keep you a dirty little secret, y'all. And we cannot make this up. This is somebody who really can't be with you, but they still want you, collective, because you done bossed up. This is somebody who's upset about it. They're crushed that you don't want to mess with them anymore. They're probably going to come in being fake and phony just to get to talk to you because they want to talk to you. They want to be laid up with you. This is somebody who wants to escape the world together. It says escaping the world together. They want to escape the world and come back to you. But I don't think this is going to happen. They're an imposter. They're not your high-level soulmate. Spirit wants you to have a high-level soulmate, collective. You know what? See, now I want to pull out another deck for y'all. Let's get a good one. Let's see what's blocking this whole situation, right? Because they want to come in pretending. We have unlovable. Is this somebody who feels like now, because you not trying to let them come back in, they're unlovable? Are they playing the victim? Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. This is somebody who may think they're unlovable now by you. And maybe that's why they haven't come back in towards you. No good ones energy coming out. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. See? This is somebody who you know is not a good one for you. And wait, what was that last one, y'all? Unlovable. Because you know they ain't good for you. You know, in this imposter energy, there's someone else out there for you, which is why you being patient and you not going towards this past energy who only wants to just have a love affair. See, you might have been guilty, collective, of giving too much to this person. It says you are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. Somebody might feel depleted, huh? Okay, hold on. Because we just got the no good ones, right? Maybe this person is over here giving too much to someone else. And that's why they want to come in towards you. But you already looking at them like they no good. That part. You know, they want to come in towards you now after giving too much to someone else. After making these bad decisions, huh? Criticizing. Wow. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their great qualities. Maybe this is someone who criticized you. And that's why you see that they're not good for you. You know, maybe this is someone who didn't believe that you would boss up, huh? Maybe this is someone who could have talked about you. And didn't focus on your good qualities. And that could be the reason why, you know, they no good. Because they could have been guilty of criticizing you. And that could have drove you away. This person could now be trying to focus on some good qualities. I don't know. But they're losing themselves now, collective. This card says, you feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Wow. They feel lost in their partner. What partner? Would it be this karmic that they're still attached to? Maybe this is somebody who could be criticizing them because they want to come back to you. And maybe that's why this person, on this picture, right? It almost looked like she trying to go inside of the room. Like they trying to, meet somebody in a room. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. There is someone out there for you. Oh my God. Look, no good ones. Wow. Maybe this is somebody who was told that you wasn't good for them. I know it took a minute, y'all, but I just heard it. Like maybe somebody told this person that you wasn't good for them, and now, they trying to meet up with you, on the low in a room. I'm just saying, maybe somebody told them that you wasn't no good for them. And so now they trying to come in for that sex fix. They trying to keep you on the down low. You see what I'm saying? Like, they trying to meet you in the room. They could be fighting with somebody right now because their partner the person who envies you could be telling them, they criticizing them for wanting to come in for a thrill with you. Their person knows that they want to come back towards you, which is why they're envious of you. But see, they want to come back in. Remember, look, possibly today, on the holiday, they want to come in to drain you of your energy. Collective. And this is what somebody could be criticizing them about. Maybe this is somebody who now feels lost in you. Like they can't help themselves. They caught up in this virtual reality now. Like they done lost themselves in this virtual reality with a karmic. Man, this is deep. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. See, this is somebody who is an imposter right now for you. But maybe Spirit is telling them to try to have this life. Try to still pursue this past life connection with you, which is now a thrill for them. too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. So see, this might be what keeps this person from even coming in, because they know they're going to have to put too much work to even try to get back in your energy, collective. We got rushing at the bottom of the deck. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. No, y'all didn't, Spirit. So maybe Spirit is trying to tell you once again that you're going to have some patience. Because even though, I don't know, are some of y'all still waiting for a past energy? Secretly to come in? You know somebody's coming in, right? That past person. You know, maybe you want to hear what they got to say, huh? Or see them just attempt to try to fix this. Like, are some of y'all secretly wanting to see this person beg? Because I think, did y'all hear that confirmation? I saw it in the last message that this person wants to negotiate. You know, they want to come in possibly begging. And I don't know why that just came back up like that. Like, you know, maybe some of y'all are waiting to hear from this person. Like, maybe y'all just want to see them attempt to try to fix this. Because you know they wasn't right, collective? So even an apology or an attempt, you know, it feels good. You know, somebody trying to come back in and try to get you back, you know, might feel good. But Spirit is telling you, you can't rush the process here. You know, you cannot rush the process. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. And see, I think this past person is trying to come in to try to stop it from happening. And they doing it to themselves in a way by thinking that it's too much work to even come in towards you, which is now how you being protected by this person. Like they already in like denial, right? They already know they gonna have to do a lot. So maybe that's part of what's stopping this person from coming in, or slowing them down from trying to come in to already be fake, you know, and not really be real with you in this imposter energy, because they just want a quick sex fix. I'm just saying. Which is why you've been healing from this person. Come on. 7 of Cups plus that Ace of Cups makes 8 cups. You moving on. You leaving all your feelings for this person behind. This is somebody who was still trying to come in with an illusion. You see that? 7 of Cups. They still were coming in as an imposter because they still attached to someone that's envious, someone who is salty and bitter and resents that this person wants to come back to you. Obsessing about coming back to you because you are single and abundant. Connected to the universe. Divine feminine energy. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. It came out. Somebody's going through judgment. Judgment followed by the 8 of Wands. Wow. Now the 8 of Wands, I just heard Spirit say, judgment is you moving forward. You moving on. Positive movement forward. That's the judgment. What a way to say it, Spirit. You know, because see, those 8 wands could be someone sending energy, right? You know, I mean, hypothetically, like somebody wanting to communicate. But those 8 wands is also representative of movement. Moving forward. In this case, moving on. Even though somebody still want to hold on to you. Positive movement forward. And you're rejecting someone with those 4 cups at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who's being rejected. Because they were still trying to come in and be an imposter, y'all. You see that? I see it, Spirit. Look at this. Look at this. King of Swords. Wanting a passionate new beginning. But they not getting it. And see, that's a tower for them. You could be getting a passionate new beginning somewhere else. And that's a tower for them. Because they're being rejected. 4 cups. Those cards came out for the bossing up chick. That's you, collective. This King of Swords wants this passionate new beginning, but they're not getting it because you're moving forward. That's the judgment. They want to be able to come late. I heard Netflix and chill, but they're not going to be able to do it. They're not going to be able to come in and pretend that they're not still, I heard, attached to a karmic. They just trying to run. They trying to escape. They trying to keep you a dirty little secret. Because now they seeing you as they wish fulfillment. Really, Spirit? Wow. They said now you they everything. And I just heard, you are everything. And everything is you. Oh, you are everything. And everything is you. And look at what we get at the bottom of the deck. Emperor energy. You see there? This emperor could already be married to someone else, but looking at you like wish fulfillment. which is why the cycle is closed, y'all. You see that? I cannot make this shit up. I said, wait a minute. This emperor still trying to play games. The cycle's closed. We cannot make this up. The cycle is closed. And you are starting a whole new cycle with someone else. And this person is in their feelings in this moon energy. In this moon energy, what's done in the dark is coming to the light. In this moon energy, this emperor still got secrets that they trying to hide. And maybe that's why you got a King of Wands coming in. Or this could be this emperor still attracted to you. Maybe this is what's being hidden in that moon energy, that they still attracted to you. But feeling like you leaving them out in the cold. How they feel like you leaving them out in the cold, collective? Page of Pentacles. They want a new start. But they still want to be childish. And still take a risk with that 1 foot in. You know, and it's because this is somebody who needs your energy, is what I heard, collective. They need your energy. That's why they trying to get that little sex fix. But this is somebody who gotta run some laps, y'all. You see that? The waiting game. This is my 2 of Wands card in this deck. 2 of Wands is someone choosing a path. Someone going on another path. This person, maybe the path that they on is going to have them repeating some cycles, which, remember, we saw that card right here. You see the continuous cycles? This thrills energy. This King of Swords just might be trying to keep you on a cycle. So now, they're going to have to wait for an opportunity from you, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. Or, I don't know, maybe in divine timing, right? After this person goes through this tower moment, maybe at some point in time, they'll get rid of that mask and stop pretending. I don't know, collective. People over here gossiping. We got the entrapment card. People over here gossiping. Maybe because this person is trapped with this karmic that we spoke of, which is why this emperor energy came out at the bottom of the deck. They could still be attached or trapped to a karmic, wanting to come in and have a dirty little secret with you, because they over here reaching the last straw with that karmic, right? Come on, Spirit. This is somebody who's trying to get away. You see that? They want to have a vacation. They want to have a vacation. But this is somebody who, as you can see, has lipstick evidence all over their face. It says infidelity. This person is a cheater, caught cheating, betrayal. This is somebody who, hey, maybe they were able to cheat in their relationship, but it was something about you, right? You know, maybe this person had an open marriage, and Spirit wasn't allowing that to happen for you. For you to be dealing with somebody in an open marriage that has feelings for you still attracted to you, fire energy, looking at you like they wish fulfillment. Isn't that something? Maybe in divine timing, collective, this King of Swords might get it right because they're going through judgment. But in divine timing, I also think Spirit just might be sending in a King of Wands for you. Because this past energy is still attached to someone else. We have the number 1 card, which is the Magician. We have the, wait, what is this? This looks like the Mars energy. Mars energy. And we have, wow, that looks like the Gemini energy. Y'all know Gemini is the Lovers energy in tarot. So it looks like, wow, we just got the Aries energy in this Emperor right here. Now see, this is crazy because the dice looks like it's saying that you could be manifesting your own Emperor coming in. You gonna have a choice in lovers. But isn't that crazy how you got one Emperor here who's still attached to someone else? But Spirit is saying, as I roll the dice, you gonna have a choice in 2 emperors. This is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting another choice. Wow, did y'all see that dice roll over? Wow. I didn't even do that, y'all. Now we got the Venus energy. But see, Emperor, look, Empress in the reverse. Wow, did y'all see that? This dice moved right over from the Emperor to that Venus energy in the reverse. Hey, I don't even want to take them in the reverse, y'all. We just gonna, cause see, we got Spirit saying that somebody could be a Empress in the reverse now towards somebody who still thinks they're your Emperor. Wow. Look at all these messages coming through. So you got, like I said, a choice in 2 emperors. There's one that spirit could be also saying is attached to a karmic with that Empress in the reverse energy coming through, like the Venus in the reverse. You got an Emperor who's still attached to an Empress in the reverse. But you also have another Emperor coming in, a divine masculine. And this is somebody that you're manifesting, collective. Or this is what's someone is manifesting. You know, maybe somebody thinks that they're manifesting you, but they still have a karmic attached to them. Ooh, wait. Wouldn't that be messy? You know, which I think it is. Because you got somebody who I think Spirit is trying to say, even though they could be attached to someone else and could even be going through a tower moment with that person, this is somebody who is still attached to that person. But they want to come in towards you and lay up with you, not healing themselves, but trying to get you back. So once again, you're going to have to use your discernment, collective, because somebody is going through judgment. There's a call on their soul happening right now. And we already know that call on the soul is a dark night of the soul. Wow, y'all hear that ice cream truck? Only in the hood, y'all. This person, maybe they missed the ice cream truck, huh? Which is you. And they could be trapped. Remember we seen the entrapment card also? They could be trapped. Still, you know, somebody could be pregnant. Because that entrapment card said pregnancy. You know, somebody, could be playing on somebody's heartstrings. You know, with that pregnancy, trying to find a way to stay attached. But somebody still got a karmic attached to them, but wanting a passionate new beginning with you. But you about to get a passionate new beginning, collective. You will have a choice between two. Choose wisely, collective. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And until the next time, love and light. And namaste.